So here is our garden. It's it's mid-May or late autumn in Australia. We're in a subtropical climate. This is a new garden. We're pretty much starting from scratch. It was pretty neglected, grass with a pile of bricks in the middle, just there. We removed those about, 3 or 4 days ago, and we used those bricks to fill the bottom of the garden beds because they're quite high. Just a couple of rows of bricks, and then we have some sugarcane bales, and then some compost and veggie soil mix on top. So 3 garden beds and one at the back, and they're all planted out now. But we're making some progress, although we've still got a long way to go. I have 4 more garden beds coming this week, and there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 along the middle there, and they're going to arrive on Friday. You can see I've started making a trellis. We have some more black posts to put trellises along each back of each of these raised garden beds, and we're also going to put a passion fruit vine along the back fence, which is pretty exciting, with using these black posts. But we have a bamboo sort of garden at the front, and they grow these canes, so I'm trying these out as a trellis system. And I'm going to have to run something vertically, thinking maybe some sort of twine or something, but in the meantime I think it's going to be a pretty sturdy system. And here's the new garden bed. I'm filling it out slowly. You have some strawberries here and a blueberry bush. And a couple of curious kitties. Sagey. Them. Strawberry flowers, bit exciting. Hello, Cassia. Here's our latest garden bed. I call this number 3. We have some tomatoes, a gift from Jen Chisholm, and some basil in between, sweet basil. Down the middle, we've got some carrots, the nuts carrots, and they are under some timber right now, waiting for them to germinate. Only planted them yesterday. And some winter giant spinach, also only planted yesterday. Garden bed number 2. Some sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. Over here, they're all about a month old. Some marigolds, some cosverde lettuce, some mixed lettuce down here. Marigold, and some coriander, which we've already started harvesting for our salsas and Mexican. Yum yum. Over to garden bed number 1. So this is one of the very first things I planted. A giant Oregon sugar pod pea, doing quite well. The French breakfast radish, I only planted those about, 4 or 5 days ago, doing great. Some upland American cress, some early wonder beetroot. These carrots are Paris carrots. They're about 4 weeks old, and these ones have only just come up. These are Amsterdam. And over the back here we've got some beans not doing very well. I think they might be suffering from the soil pH, which is a little low, 5 at the last measured it. And there's some more peas, massy gems, and sugar pods. Over towards the back, we've got some nasturtiums, some Sugarloaf cabbage have just come up in the last few days. Marigolds and bok choy doing rather well. And what do we got here? Some red giant mustard greens, just germinating. Here's some rainbow chard, Silverbeet, nasturtium. We've got some Guadalupe brown onions. And last but not least, planted back on the 27th of March, purple Sicily cauliflower. So this is the back garden bed. Now I'd like to know, how is your garden growing? Are you having success? Are you having some failures like me? These beans, not so good. These peas, doing great. Lettuce doing great. Marigolds and coriander doing great. But not everything is doing great. I'd love to hear how your garden's going. Comment below. See you soon. And here's Jackson. Hello, Jackson. Jackson. Hello, Jackson. Hello, Jackson. Oh, my good friend. You're my good friend. It's nice to have friends in the garden.